I watch so many reviews on this product from Amazon, USB-C charging, and I watched the product review videos as well, and I thought, yeah, this looks awesome, I'm going to definitely buy it. So now I've got it, I'm going to do my own honest video review of it. Right, first of all, it looks terrible. It looks like, I mean, look at it. You know, it's nice and handy in that respect. You know, you can put it in your glove department and your center console in here. The battery's terrible on it. The battery does not last long. You're lucky if you get a minute's worth of cleaning out of it. I'd say after 30 seconds the power reduces considerably. This has just come off a fresh charge. You know, the button here doesn't always play ball either. You know, as you can see, I'm pressing it and nothing's happening. You have to really press. The suction power. Yeah, barely lifts up a pound coin. I mean, dirt, I mean, you know, if you've got dirt on your mats, you know, I've got a little bit on them here. Just do this. And just a bit here, as you can see. Right, it's good in that respect, getting surface rubbish off your mats and there. It's not going to get anything deeper, you know, it's not going to lift any hairs up or anything like that. And another thing, what I found with this, when you finish using it, if you turn it upside down, which I'm not going to do now because it'll go all over my car, all of the rubbish comes back out. So yeah, it simply falls out of the nozzle on the end. But yeah, like I say, I mean, what would I recommend this at £18? Definitely not. I'd say this is probably worth about £8 at its best. You know, I will be returning it. It's poorly made. It looks like a hairdryer that you just don't use anymore. It just looks terrible. You know, and this filter inside here flies all over the place. It's not really fixed in one position. And also, when you're hoovering, what you've got to watch that you don't cover this up, because it'll just blow up otherwise. You know what I mean? And it's hard not to, you know, when you're trying to get really deep into cleaning things. I wouldn't say it's recommended for a car. I mean, if you go out to the beach, this is basically why I bought it, for when I go to the beach and I get all sand on the mats. I thought this would be great to get it up, but no, it doesn't. It leaves a mess. The only thing really you're going to get out of this is the most simplest bits and bobs what are on your mat and your seats. You know, you're not going to get anything more. I did drop some biscuit crumbs on here and hoovered them up. It did hoover them up, but left loads of molecules all over the seats, which it couldn't pick up because the suction power weren't good enough. Do you know what I'd recommend, guys? If you're gonna get a hoover for your car or something handheld, I'd probably spend a bit of money and get yourself one of the proper ones, like a Dyson or something like that, what you can just throw in your boot, and at least then you know you're gonna have a spotless car when you're finished, rather than wasting your money on these. Anything similar to this, you know, you're not going to get any power whatsoever. And another major flaw for me is that you can't use this when it's plugged in, which is ridiculous. You can't use it on the go. You have to wait for it to be fully charged, and then only lasts about a minute or two before it needs charging again. So just bear that in mind as well. But yeah, review, I'm going to give it a 2-star, because yeah, it does pick up things, but is it worth £18? No, definitely not.
stick your phone.